Welcome everybody, Scott with Decoy Pro here. Today we are going to be talking to you about full body goose decoys. Basically a full body goose decoy is, really a life-size goose decoy. It looks exactly like a goose, going to be basically identical in size and shape to what a goose would be. So these are some of the most realistic decoys you can buy it on the market, compared to let's say shell decoys or silhouette decoys. I mean, certainly those look real as well, but I mean, this is, you really can't top the realism of these because they're, again, the same size and shape as a real decoy. Obviously, they're going to come in all different varieties and brands and costs, in many different feeder positions, but these are very highly effective decoys. One advantage too with full body decoys is many of them will have these kind of different style motion stands, but like this one here, you can see it's got a little bit of motion to it in the stand, and so when there's wind it's going to move back and forth and kind of create that realistic moving motion that geese like to see, and will attract them to your spread. The downside to the full body decoys is certainly one of them is cost. They're going to be definitely the most expensive, compared to shell or silhouette decoys. They're going to be a little bit more expensive. I would say you could expect brand new to pay anywhere from minimum of probably $20 a piece up to $50 or more per decoy. So they are going to be a little bit more expensive. The other downside or consideration is just the amount of storage space and transportation you have. So for myself, for example, I just have a car currently, don't have a truck yet, and so for me to try to transport several dozen of these in a car, pretty unrealistic. If you have a truck or you've got a trailer and you want to get several dozen in there, then that's going to work out a lot better for you. So that's just one consideration. If you're going to have a lot of these, you got to figure out how you're going to transport them, and also you want to figure out how you're going to store them, because that's going to be a lot. So if you have if you've got a trailer that you can store them in, that's one thing, or a shed or whatever, but you just got to factor in that that there's going to be a lot of space required to store a lot of those. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at them. But like I said, very realistic, and would certainly recommend them if spending a little bit more is in your budget, and also you have the transport and storage space available. So hopefully that helps you with your decoy selection, and I'll talk to you in the next video.